Hello, I'm Nicole, the artist behind Art by Nicole, and today I'm going to show you how to use white charcoal on black paper. So let's go. The sketchbook I'm using today is the Nova series by Stillman & Burns. It is the Nova Trio. It has toned gray, brown, and black paper. We are going to be using the black section today. And for my drawing tools, I have here Derwent tinted charcoal in white, Derwent tinted charcoal in lavender for shadows, the Jerry's Artorama Jumbo Jet white pen, and then I have a 2mm lead holder that I'm going to put white lead into. I believe this is chalk. It doesn't really say, but we're going to see how well it works today. I also have a kneaded eraser, my pencil eraser, and a number 3 blending stump. What I've chosen to draw today is a white swan. I think that will look beautiful against the black richness of the paper. So first, we need to get an outline. Draw in our shapes. I'm going to be using the white lead in a 2mm lead holder. The head here, kind of an oval. And the neck. Then we have the body. And our swan is going to be sitting in water. And then we have those big beautiful wings. Let's extend the body a little bit. Maybe they come out. We've got the back wing. Let's refine the head. Clean up some of those lines in the head. And around here. Okay, let's add the water line so our swan's not floating out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's define some of these feathers in here. So you have the first row. There's a second, and you can see the third. And then you have the long flight feathers. And then on this back wing here, you really just see the flight feathers and these longer feathers. Okay. I'm going to switch to the Jumbo Jet white pencil and start adding feathers over here on the head and the neck, which basically I'm just laying in a tone, and then we want to start moving our pencil in the direction of the feathers. In my reference photo, the light is coming sort of from the top at an angle, so these upper edges are brighter. Use my pencil eraser to clean up this back of the head. Basically, I'm just going through and adding the brightest highlights where I see them. Again, you always want to keep your pencil going in the same direction that the feathers go. And these are teeny tiny feathers down here, but we're going to exaggerate them a little bit. Some longer tail feathers just sitting on top of the water that we can see. Let's get some of those neck feathers. Okay, to help separate the wing from the body, I'm going to come in with this lavender tinted charcoal and add some shadows, and also add some where I see them on the head. Yeah, let's keep going with the jumbo jet white. And we'll come through and add a little bit of shadow. Move on to the next row of feathers. And shadow. And more feathers. A little bit bigger than the last ones. And just keep going. These back feathers here are mostly in shadow, so we're going to focus on the tips, and then these are a little bit brighter. Let's try putting in some of this white charcoal and see if we can't brighten up. And let's blend it out. Remember, as with when we're laying in the feathers, we want to blend in the direction of the feathers. Clean up this wing back here. Oops. Let's fix the smudges. This area is dark, basically black. Let's put in the eye with the eraser. There we go. Let's see what we can do to brighten up our highlights. Okay, I'm going to use the Derwent Drawing Chinese White to brighten up the highlights and to add the texture back in. On the tip of the beak, we have some white highlight here, and we've got a lot of black, but I'm going to use the Derwent Drawing Mars Orange to add in the color here. Widen that neck, it looked a little funny. When we laid in those shadows, we've got that nice base tone underneath that brings out the highlights of the feathers we're adding now. You don't want your strokes to be too uniform. Try clumping some together. Okay, need a couple feathers sticking up here. I'm gonna really try to brighten the feathers on the wings. Now I'm pressing pretty firmly here to get as much pigment down on the paper as I can. That's much better. Now for the water, there are some ripples. And then we have shadow, or sorry, reflection. And then we will smooth it out. Okay, and there we have it, a swan on black sketchbook paper. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever tried drawing on black sketchbook paper. Is it something you'd be interested in trying if you haven't done it before? Let me know. Don't forget to give this video a like, and if you want to watch more of my videos, there'll be a couple more popping up on screen. Until next time, bye!